Hey everybody, welcome back to Next Play Records. This is Andy. I'm going to bring another Vinyl Finds video to you today, and this is more of everything that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks, which would include my birthday week, which was last week, and then this past weekend I had a little family get together, got a couple of gifts. So I just wanted to show some records that I have acquired over the last couple of weeks. First one's going to be the only one I got with the Record Store Day release. It's the only one really that I was that interested in. Thought it was very cool. And it's an artist I didn't have any in my collection, and that is Al Green. So this is a 2020 Record Store Day release, Al Green. Green is Blues. Great songs on there. He does a cover of My Girl, Get Back, the Beatles classic, The Letter, which is a good one. He also does Summertime and I Stand Accused. I love his style of singing and just soulful, his ballads, and it's got awesome colored vinyl, a blue-green split here, and the sound quality is great too. So this is my only Record Store Day find, and I got this just before my birthday, just with some extra money that I had laying around that was earmarked for records. So there you go, Al Green, Green is Blues. Next one I have is one that I bought with some money that my mom gave me for my birthday. And the first one, I got two with that money, but this is Tenor Madness, Sonny Rollins Quartet. This is an OJC from 2011 that Amazon still had in stock somehow. And this is the one that used the same DCC plates. The DCC release was from early in 2000, and it was an audiophile version done by Kevin Gray. And these use this pressing here used the exact same plates. And so it's audiophile quality for under $20. And this is a great session here with Sonny Rollins, Tenor Madness, where he plays with John Coltrane, almost like a little battle of the tenor saxes. John Coltrane's on here. And also, you know, he plays with Philly Joe Jones on the drums, Red Garland on the piano, which I don't have a lot of Red Garland either, and then Paul Chambers on the bass. Awesome Prestige Firework label. And again, great deal for audiophile quality from the OJC 2011 Tenor Madness. I got that too right around Sonny Rollins' birthday, which I believe was a couple of weeks ago. Next one I received is, I also used this with the money my parents gave me for my birthday, but this is one of 3 Tone Poets I'm about to show. This is probably one of my favorite covers. It's a Tone Poet, exclamation point. Boom. It's time, Jackie McLean. And I would say between this and Let Freedom Ring are his 2 best Blue Note releases, in my opinion. I think this one's a little bit better because I like the ballad on here, and I'm a big fan of ballad jazz and soulful bluesy jazz, which I'll get to one of the releases. 2 of the releases I just got also that have that kind of style to them. On here, we've got Charles Tolliver on the trumpet, Jackie McLean on alto sax, Herbie Hancock on the piano, Cecil McBee on the bass, and Roy Haynes on the drums. Jackie McLean, It's Time, your Tone Poet release. Great quality. Beautiful jacket. And gatefold photos. That's part of the Tone Poet. Is the sound. Second best part is to have these session photos like the Music Matters Jazz provides. So I know a lot of people have shown this, but I mean, I can't have a video without it. So Dis Dat and It's Time, unbelievable hard bop, solid hard bop. And then the last one, Truth, is a great song as well. So I mean, you can't go wrong with any of the Tone Poet releases. I don't think there's any doubt about that. The only decision you have to make is how much money you're going to spend on records. If there's 10 Tone Poets you don't have, and you're going to buy 2, It's a tough decision, but you won't go wrong with any of the Tone Poet releases. Just a great deal. The next one I have is another Tone Poet, and this is probably a lot of people's favorite from what I've seen. It's a brand new release. It sounds unbelievable. And my guess is that, you know, they just haven't used the master tapes much, seeing how it was shelved. But it is Bobby Hutcherson, the kicker. This was something me and my brother started last year, was a Vinyl Me Bro little gift exchange that we do on our birthdays and Christmas for birthdays. You know, we kind of stay around 30 bucks. $15 each. Got two brothers that buy for the third brother. And then at Christmas, we go a little bit more, maybe get some grails for each other, 25 each. But this was that gift to me this year. They know what I love, and they knew I didn't have this yet. And they got it at a local record store. But this is Bobby Hutcherson, the kicker. It's got Joe Henderson on the sax, Bobby Hutcherson on the vibes, Grant Green on the guitar. He plays on 4 of the 5 tracks, and he's kind of in the background on this one, but he gets his solos on a couple of them. And then Duke Pearson on the piano, Bob Cranshaw on the bass, Al Harewood on the drums. But on this one, Bobby Hutcherson, man, the xylophone, vibes, whatever it is he's playing exactly, you can see there. It's so crisp. It sounds so good, especially on the first track, Mirrors. It starts off with him playing a little melody on the vibes, and I mean, it just pops. And then Joe Henderson is really powerful in his sax playing on this. Unbelievable. Can't go wrong buying this again. Awesome session photos. There's young Bobby Hutcherson, Grant Green, Joe Henderson, Al Harewood, Duke Pearson. Good photos. Very cool cover. Happy to have that one. Next one I have is a surprise. It was a surprise. He's probably underrated as a sax player and just as a leader, but man, this record is right up my alley. It's got the ballads, it's got the soulful bluesy sound to it, and it is Stanley Turrentine's new release on Tone Poet. That's Where It's At. Love the cover. Cool Stanley Turrentine on the front. Nice little photo of him and Les McCann on the piano right there. Nice little Tone Poet. I think it's still available everywhere. It's probably not one of the most sought after ones, but it is great. There's Stanley. Session photos. But this is, I mean, it's kind of got that southern bluesy jazz sound to it. The songs are Smile Stacy, Soft Pedal Blues, Pia, We'll See Y'all After a While is one of the songs, Doreen Don't Cry, and then Light Blue. You got Stanley Turrentine on the tenor sax. You've got Les McCann on the piano, Herbie Lewis on the bass, and Otis Finch on the drums. So for me, as a new jazz fan, some of those names I haven't heard a lot of. Otis Finch, Les McCann, Herbie Lewis, but I knew Stanley Turrentine. I streamed this as a preview on Amazon Music and loved, like I said, the bluesy sound to it. So glad to get this one with some birthday money as well. Stanley Turrentine, Tone Poet release 2020. That's Where It's At. And the last one for today, I'm going to stick with the Blue Note. Bought this with some money that my family gave me, Amazon card that my family gave me, my wife and kids. That's where I got Stanley Turrentine. That was one of my choices. And then this one I've been wanting. I love the lineup. Didn't have a ton of Herbie Hancock in my collection, so I got Herbie Hancock's 80th release, or 80th anniversary release, Taken Off. It's got Freddie Hubbard, Dexter Gordon, Butch Warren, Billy Higgins. Great lineup. Classic Herbie Hancock. But, I mean, he lets Dexter Gordon and Freddie Hubbard have their time to shine on this record. You got Watermelon Man, which is a great song. 3 Bags Full, Empty Pockets, The Maze, Drifting, Alone and I. Great songs, 6 great songs. This is one of those that I think will come back to the platter many times. Always in the mood for some classic Dexter Gordon with Herbie Hancock. So this is an early 60s release, and so thankful that 80th and Tone Poets are out there that can give us very great quality pressings, affordable prices, mint condition. Let's go. Right. Not a tough decision. And I know I've showed a lot of Blue Note over the past couple of videos, but I mean, that's the biggest part of my collection right now. And when I'm going to add things, that's kind of what I'm into right now. So I'm going to probably in a few days show another half of these vinyl finds. Some other things that I've got that weren't really part of my birthday week, but I have a few more records that I'm going to pick up and that are delivering. So expect another one coming up soon. Appreciate y'all's time. And hey, until next time, keep spinning that next play.